In Michigan, we even have a specialized tile system designed for iron ochre bacteria, which tends to grow in pockets in different areas throughout the state of Michigan. And this is an iron ochre system specifically designed and patented by Basement Systems and installed by Ayers Basement Systems. And you can see that there are many much larger holes in the back, and it comes apart for easy cleaning at the floor level. So this is specific to a certain type of bacteria that grows in the ground. It's called iron ochre, and it's found in wells and throughout different areas geographically throughout the state of Michigan. So that would be one of the 43 ways that we can fix your basement. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about why basements leak. In Michigan, we also have clay soil. We have sand, we have clay, we have very little gravel or a loamy soil. So we have a clay bowl effect, and your home sits inside the clay bowl, and water sits around your home, and water's heavy. And so when it rains, it adds pressure to the water that's sitting around your home, and typically we see the water come in at the floor wall joint, that seam where the footing, the floor, and the wall all come together. And as the water presses down, it just releases into the tiny holes and imperfections in the concrete, and that's what you see the seeping typically around the edge of your foundation. And that's what we fix. About 90% of our work is actually fixing that from the inside with our water guard system. So that's traditionally how a basement leaks. And I can tell you that contractors, general contractors that are building a new home, never really jump in the hole and put the tile around the home themselves. Typically it's a college kid or somebody that is less skilled in the trades, let's say. And so it may even become clogged or damaged or not put together correctly at the time of installation, meaning that the system will fail sooner. And then the dirt is put back on and nobody sees that. And sometimes we see failure right away. Typically, just another satisfied customer calling in to place an order. The other thing that we see is that water carries silt down into that tile, which is on the outside at or below the footing level in a gravel or stone bed. And so the silt over time, typically 5 to 7 years here in Michigan, will settle down and end up in, and think of a loop system, a hose that goes all the way around your home. Only one tiny little area has to clog, and it backs up the entire system. So lots of times people will ask us, well, why don't you just dig it up and fix the clog? Well, two answers. Number one, it may be leaking at a spot where the clog is not, because there's water all the way around the foundation due to that stoppage. And secondly, if it brings silt in now, typically water seeks the path of least resistance, and so now you've got that underground gully, if you will, where water will continue to flow in and bring more silt, and it will just clog up again. That's why calling it jetting service or that type of hydro jetting will not work long term. That's a short-term solution, only because it's not a maintenance issue.